Welcome to The Explainer. There's this incredibly powerful silent technology that's become a huge part of your daily life. And the really fascinating part? You probably don't even realize it's there. You probably woke up, went to work, came home. Just another Tuesday, right? But what if I told you that your normal day was actually something, well, a little more orchestrated, helped along by a kind of invisible hand? To show you what I mean, let's follow someone named Maria. On the surface, her day looks completely, totally ordinary, but as you're about to see, it's anything but. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to tag along with her from the morning through her commute and workday all the way to the evening. And along the way, we'll pinpoint exactly where this hidden tech pops up. All right, so Maria's day kicks off. Her phone picks an alarm tone specifically so it doesn't jolt her awake. Her calendar? It's already pulled the address for her 9 a.m. meeting. Even the weather app seems to be predicting the future, giving her the exact probability of rain. It all just works. It feels seamless, almost like magic. And the magic doesn't stop there. As she's about to leave, Google Maps sees a traffic jam up ahead and reroutes her before she even gets stuck. She calls an Uber, and what do you know? The driver is, curiously, waiting just around the corner. A little too convenient, wouldn't you say? Okay, so all these perfect little moments, they aren't really coincidences. It's getting pretty clear that something else is at play here, working behind the scenes, a kind of invisible assistant that's helping her get through the day. So on her ride, Spotify cues up a playlist that feels so her. It's like she must have made it herself, but she didn't. Even the brand new songs are ones she instantly loves. This assistant seems to know her really, really well. And this assistant, it never takes a break. At work, it's busy cleaning all the junk out of her email. It's suggesting how to finish sentences for her in Microsoft Word. At lunchtime, Uber Eats is basically saying, hey, you probably want the same thing as last time, right? Later, on a Zoom call, the app even stabilizes her connection before she can tell it's choppy. By the time evening rolls around, the whole thing gets almost unnerving. Her Amazon homepage is showing her the exact thing she was just thinking about buying. Her Instagram and Netflix feeds are so perfectly curated, it feels like, well, like someone is spying on her. So who or what is this invisible assistant? Well, it's not just one thing. It's this whole toolkit of apps that we're all using every single day. From Google and Uber to Netflix and Zoom, each one is a piece of this massive interconnected system just humming along silently in the background. So we've been following the breadcrumbs through Maria's day. We've seen all the clues. Now, it's time for the big reveal. What is this invisible force that's making everything so perfect? The question's been hanging in the air this whole time. Is Maria just the luckiest person on the planet? Are all these moments just a series of happy coincidences? Or is there something else going on, operating just beneath the surface of everyday life? The answer is artificial intelligence. But hold on, we're not talking about the sci-fi robots you might be picturing. The AI in Maria's day is something different. It's a suite of technologies specifically designed to learn from data, predict what you're going to do next, and make decisions for you, all running silently inside the apps you use constantly. And this right here is the key. See, the AI that's been all over the news lately, that's the AI boom, is what we called generative AI, like ChatGPT. It creates new things. But the AI in Maria's day, that's predictive AI. And it's been with us for years, quietly learning your tastes, predicting your needs, and personalizing your entire world. So now that we're in on the secret, we can start to rethink what a normal day really is. We can start to recognize this silent partner that's with us every single step of the way. Let's just go back to Maria one last time. After a day absolutely jam-packed with hundreds of AI-driven predictions and decisions, she sits back and thinks to herself, today was a quiet day. Nothing weird. Just the usual. The technology is so good, so deeply integrated, that it's actually become the usual. And that, right there, is the ultimate takeaway. What Maria calls the usual, or lo de siempre, as they'd say in Spanish, is in reality a silent parade of technologies. A constant, invisible procession of AI that learns, predicts, and decides right alongside you, every single day. So that brings it all back to you. Now that you know the secret, now that you can see behind the curtain, what parts of your own silent AI parade are you going to start noticing tomorrow?